Good day, everyone. I'm Rosen Seculares, and I will discuss the Chapter 10, the Employment Satisfactions and Commitment. In this chapter, we can answer the questions about the job satisfactions and organizational commitment, which is the two most job-related attitudes studied by psychologists among many jobs-related attitudes. These two are different work-related attitudes that will be discussed together in this chapter because they are highly correlated and result in similar employee behavior. So why should we care about employees' attitude? First, identify the job satisfactions and organizational commitment. Job satisfactions is the attitudes an employee has toward her job. It is one of the most rich phenomena in the domain of human resource management and organizational behavior, are commonly defined as a pleasurable or positive emotional state resulting from appraisal of one's job or job experiences. Example: if an employer receiving a monthly salary of 25,000 pesos believes that he should receiving a salary of 22,000, then he will experience satisfaction. However, if the employee believes that he should receive 36,000, then he will feel dissatisfied. Organizational commitment. It is the extent to which an employee identifies with and is involved with an organization. On the other hand, it represents the degree to which the employees identify with the organization in which they work, how engaged they are in the organizations, and whether they are ready to leave it. Example: when employees feel the need to stay with their organization because their salary and fringe benefits won't improve if they move to another organization. So, satisfied employees tend to be committed to an organization. The employees who are satisfied and committed are more likely to attend work, arrive at work on time, perform well, engage in behavior helpful to the organization. So, what causes employees to be satisfied with committed with their jobs? It is important to note that both of these work-related attitudes are multifaceted. It is employees may be satisfied with one facet of work but not another. Most commonly studied facets of job satisfactions are pay, supervision, co-workers, work, promotion, opportunities. So, also, there are three motivational facets to organizational commitment. This is the affective commitment, which is extent to which an employee wants to remain with the organizations, cares about the organizations, and is willing to exert effort on its behalf. And on the other hand, it also called affections for your job. It will occur when you feel a strong emotional attachment to your organizations and to the work that you do. Next, continuance commitment or fear of loss. It is the extent to which an employee believes she must remain with the organization due to the time, expenses, and effort that she has already put into it, or the difficulty she would have in finding another job. So, this type of commitment occurs when you weigh up the pros and cons of leaving your organizations. You may feel that you need to stay at your company because the loss you'd experience by leaving it is greater than the benefit you think you might gain in a new role. So third, the normative commitment. It is the extent to which an employee feels obligated to the organizations and as a result of these obligations must remain with the organizations. It is what we call sense of obligations to stay. So this type of commitment occurs when you feel a sense of obligation to your organization even if you're unhappy in your role or even if you want to pursue better opportunities. So some people are committed to their jobs. It's because they love what they do or because the goals align with those of the company. Others might stay because they fear what they could lose if they leave. So some others stay because they feel obligated to the company or to the managers. So as we shown in the figure, one of its factor, which is the antecedent influence levels of job satisfactions and commitment, is our personal dispositions to be satisfied. Example, I love my current job but my co-workers hate her. This is because of the theories that involves individual differences. So what individual differences affect job satisfaction? It is the individual differences theory postulates that some variability in job satisfactions is due to an individual's personal tendency across situations to enjoy what she does. So, individual differences affect job satisfaction. This is the genetic predispositions, course of evaluations, culture, and intelligence, which genetic predisposition is an interesting and controversial set of studies suggest that job satisfactions not only may be fairly stable across jobs, but also may be generally or genetically determined. Course of evaluations. It is how they view key aspects of their personalities and outlook. In culture, it is values and norms, shapes on organizations' internal context, and thus impact different elements, including job satisfaction. And lastly, intelligence. According to Gansang, bright people have slightly lower job satisfaction than to the less intelligent employees because people who are too smart would be bored and have low job satisfactions. And that's all.